Do not add initiators belonging to different application servers to a same host. To be complete, here follows step number 10. Click Create. Once you've done that, from the type list, select iSCSI. In IQN, enter the iSCSI qualified name of an iSCSI initiator. As this is a unique name, you should be using the exact name as you've found it in your application server. Once you've created this IQN in the Ocean Store Device Manager, you'll return to the Configure Initiator screen. In the Available Initiators area, select one initiator. Then click the down arrow button to add the initiator to the Selected Initiators area. Finish the Create Host wizard. Step 15, the final step. Carefully read the content in the dialog box. Then check the checkbox for confirmation and click OK. Next, your execution result window will appear, informing you that creating the host and adding initiators to it was a success. Click Close. Exercise 4.2.3, Creating an iSCSI host group. In this section, you'll create a host group for the host that has been created in the previous lab. Step 1. On the right navigation bar, click the Provisioning button. In the Block Storage Service area, click Host. Open the Host Group tab and click Create. You'll see that this will open the Create Host Group wizard. In the Name text box, enter a name for the host group. Optionally, enter a description for the host group. Now select the host that you've created in the Available Hosts area. Note that it's also possible to add multiple hosts to your host group. Click the arrow button pointing to the right to move your selected hosts from the Available Hosts area to the Selected Hosts area. Click OK. The execution result window opens, indicating that your operation was a success. Exercise 4.2.4. Create an iSCSI port group. In this lab, you'll create a port group for your iSCSI usage. Step 1. On the right navigation bar, click the Provisioning button. In the Storage Configuration and Optimization area, click Port. Open the Port Group tab and click Create. In the Name text box, enter a name for the port group. For example, iSCSI Port Group. Optionally, enter a description of the port group. The next step, select the ports that you want to add to the port group in the Available Ports list. To do so, click the arrow button pointing to the right to move your selected ports from the Available Ports area to the Selected Ports area. When you've done so, click OK. The execution result window opens, indicating that your creation of a port group and adding ports to it was a success. Click Close. Exercise 4.2.5. Creating a mapping view. In this lab, you'll create a mapping view. On the right navigation bar, click the Provisioning button. In the Block Storage Service area, click Mapping View. In the next window, click Create. In the Name text box, enter a name for the mapping view. Optionally, enter a description for your mapping view. In LUN Group, click the three dotted button. This will open the Select LUN Group dialog box. From the LUN Group list, select the LUN group that you want to add to the mapping view and click OK. Keep repeating steps 6 and 7 to add a host group and port group to the mapping view. Note that you need to check the checkbox before you can add a port group. Once you've done all this, click OK. The execution result window will appear, indicating that your operation of creating a mapping view, adding host groups, adding LUN groups, and adding port groups has succeeded. Click Close. To further practice this lab, please continue to the next block.